What's up, everybody? So, as you guys can see, I've made $500,000 using Prizepicks, $500,000 using daily fantasy sports, Prizepicks. I'm here to show you guys in a very efficient, quick video how you can do the same thing. I believe I can take every single person watching this video right now and help you become a profitable bettor. And there's things that you have to follow. There's strategies, there's tricks, there's different things that you can do to become a profitable bettor. And that's what I'm here to show you. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. So the first thing that there's a lot of very important things that I want to share with you guys. But the first one is you have to have a set budget that you follow. All right. Say whether your budget is $5 a day or $20 a day or $1,000 a day, you have to be true to yourself. You have to be disciplined. The key word here is disciplined, and you have to stick to whatever that number is, right? So what you're going to do, guys, you're going to go find your favorite four pick bet that you can find, your favorite four pick prop bet. And I say four pick now, but I'm going to explain why. That's what's worked best. That's what's worked best for me. So, but back to what I'm saying. You're going to go find your favorite four picks, right? And you're going to go and you're going to lock in that one pick for the night. And that's all you're going to do. You're not going to touch another bet for that rest of the night until the next day, okay? You're going to go find your very best four picks. You're going to parlay that into one four pick, and that's your only bet you're doing for the whole night. If God, forbid, would say you lose your first leg and it ends at 6 o'clock. There is no, oh, fuck, I need another rush. I want to keep going. I'm just going to do the rest of the picks I had for the rest of the night. That's not going to work, guys. You're never going to chase money, right? You're never going to chase a bet and end up profitable. It's not how it works in the long term. You will not be profitable losing and then chasing. So you're taking your four best picks, right? And you're going, you're putting what your budget is, what you're comfortable with losing on that pick, and you're staying true, you're staying disciplined to that being your only pick for the entire night until the next day. All right? Discipline is key. Very, very important that you have discipline and that you stay true to what your budget is for that day. One four pick, your best four picks. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully you hit. But if not, you're not fucking placing another bet. That's it. It's over. It's done for the day. I want to tell you guys why four picks are the best way to go mathematically. And they're just the best way to go. I'm going to tell you right now. All right. So the first thing I've noticed is I hit two picks and four picks at a very similar rate, honestly. When I'm scrolling through looking at all the prop bets for the day, very rarely am I like, oh, I only love these two. Usually I'm like, I got 4 or 5 picks I feel really good about. So it's like, I've noticed that when I go to a two pick, usually the ones that I try to chop off end up being the ones that hit, if I were to miss. It's like, damn, I should have done those type shit. So I've noticed usually a four pick for me has a very similar chance of hitting as a two pick. Because you don't really know which ones, if one were to miss, you don't really know which one it's going to be. So that's just the first reason why. But the mathematical reason that I like a four pick more than the two pick is look at it like this. On a two pick, you're getting a ×3 multiplier, meaning you have to hit one out of every 3 times just to break even. So that means that you have to hit, right? Because if you had $50 and you did if you did $50 and you hit one time, that's 50 times 3 time multiplier, you're going to end up with $150. So say you did 3 of them and you only hit one. You're breaking even at 1/3 hitting. That's a 33%, rate of hitting, and you're only breaking even at that point. So you have to hit more than 1 out of 3 times to even be profitable off a two pick. The odds of that happening are not very likely. Just mathematically speaking, you're not likely to hit 2 out of 3 two picks or even 3 out of 3 two picks. That doesn't happen. That's not likely at all. So when you do a four pick, you only have to hit, guys, because a four pick is a 10 times multiplier. You only have to hit 1 out of 10 times to just break even. So if you do $100 four pick, it's 100 times 10 for 1,000, right? Say you hit 1 out of 10, that's a 10% rate of hitting. You break even. But say you hit 2 out of 10, you double your money off 2 out of 10. That's only hitting 20% of the time. Say you have a great week, you go 30, 40%. You know, if you hit 3 out of 10 times, you're tripling your money. Hit 4 out of 10 times, you're quadrupling, and you know, more and more. So I've noticed that when I do a 4-pick, on a worst case scenario, I can hit 1 out of 10 times. Give me 10 days of my 4 best picks. Let me say it in a way that makes it easy to understand. Give me 10 days, because I'm only doing 1 bet a day, 1 4-pick a day. So I'm not going to lose 10 days in a row. You know what I'm saying? Give me 10 days of hitting one of those. It's really not very complicated. Plus, I'm going to show you guys the way that you take your picks, and it's going to make it almost indestructible to hit at least 1 out of 10 times, which is breaking even. So that's what I like about the 4-pick and the 5-pick and 6-pick is when you go 1 out of 10, you get your money back. Go 2 out of 10, you double your money. Go 3 out of 10, you triple. 4, you quadruple. 5, you 5 times. 6, you 6 times, and so on and so forth, right? So even on a bad week, say you have a bad 10 days and you hit 1 out of 10, you at least got your money back. Say you have a good 10 days and you go 3 out of 10. Now you tripled your money. So that's why I like the 4 picks and the 5 picks and 6 picks, because mathematically I can lose more and I can still win more. So I don't like the 2 picks, man. I don't like knowing I got to hit 2 out of 3 days to profit. That's not the way you want to go. I'll tell you guys the way I go about making my picks, right? So the way I've won almost 600 entries, guys. Like, I got this stuff pretty down packed to a science at this point. But the way I pick, and I'm going to give you guys free picks at the end of this video. If you hang around till the end, I'll give you free picks, and goddamn, I'll tell you what, I usually don't miss. So the way I go about my picks, though, I downloaded an app called OddsJam. I'm going to put OddsJam app in this video so you can see it. In no way, shape, or form is this a promotion. This is me being real with you guys and telling you the best analytical, mathematical tools that I use for my picks, right? So I downloaded an app called OddsJam. What that does is it basically is going to give me my best percent chances through using AI and a lot of different factors of a specific prop bet hitting, right? So it'll go through and show you, oh, this prop bet has a 61% chance of hitting all the way to a 50% chance of hitting, right? So I always go look and try to find picks that are up around 57% to 60 plus. And I usually try to stay around those. Also, what the app is doing is that the app is going to show me every other sports book in the entire world, what they have a specific prop bet set at compared to what Prizepicks or Underdog or Better or any of these other apps have. So say Prizepicks has Paul Skeen, say, for example, set at 41 fantasy score, right? But say all the other apps that exist have him set at 46. The app OddsJam is going to go find that, and they're going to show you all these other apps have Paul Skeen set at 46, but Prizepicks has him set at 41. So we're going to tell you to go over, because usually the sports books are right. You know what I'm saying? If they all have him set at 47, but Prizepicks has him at 41, there's a good fucking chance he's going to go over 41. You know what I mean? So I look at things like that. I use the apps. You know, there's a lot of different strategies I have. I'll go through and make sure the mathematical way that you guys should do your 4 picks is download OddsJam, scroll through OddsJam, find the picks that give you the best percent chance to cover, find picks that like other apps have, you know, mispriced through, for example, I'll give you more examples. Say Caesars and DraftKings and FanDuel, say they have Anthony Richardson listed at 212 passing yards. But say Prizepicks has him listed at 200, or say Prizepicks has him listed at 225 passing yards. Obviously, you should go under on that because all the other books have him listed 12 yards less, and the books usually know best. So things like that are how I make my picks, and I have a lot of other things that determine the picks I'm going to make. We're coming up on football season, baby. I'm so hyped. But real fast, I want to tell you guys, if you go to Prizepicks, make a new account, download the app, and use my promo code BRIZ, B-R-I-Z. Whatever you guys deposit, they're going to match your deposit. So you put in $100, they're going to give you a free $100. So go do that now, guys, and DM me on Instagram at Nick Briz when you're done, @_Nick Briz, so we can talk about picks and fucking be locked in. But I want to tell you guys the way I will go about my picks, and I'm going to give you 2 free picks, all right? So for me, like I said, I'm going through OddsJam. I'm finding mispriced picks. I'm looking at those, heavily considering those. I only will do pitchers, and I'll do pitcher fantasy scores, right? I'm going to go through, y'all, and I'm going to find the teams that strike out the most in the MLB combined with the teams that have the lowest batting averages in the MLB. Then I'm going to go find a pitcher that pitches anywhere from 90 pitches to 110 pitches a game. And I'm going to go find pitchers that should be on a winning team, because if you win, you get extra fantasy points added. And I'm going to combine those things with looking at their strikeout total line. Say their strikeout total line's high. I'm looking for high strikeout total lines combined with a pitcher that throws a lot of pitches a game, combined with a pitcher that should be on a favorited winning team, combined with a pitcher I see on OddsJam. I put all those things together, and that's how I calculate what pitcher I want to use for my picks. So that's what I do with MLB. What I do with football is I'm combining 4 picks of quarterbacks I think are playing against teams that have weaker defenses through the air, and I'm combining one quarterback. Say I'm using a quarterback on the Colts, Anthony Richardson. I would combine him with the receiver on the Colts, like Michael Pittman Jr., that I think is going to be the most targeted and have the most receiving yards on that team. So I'm combining quarterback with the paired wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, say I'm doing the Colts, I do Anthony Richardson, and I would do Michael Pittman Jr. Because if the quarterback's going to throw for a lot of yards, a receiver's got to catch for a lot of yards too. So then I would go do like Joe Burrow, and I would do Jamar Chase. You know, you want to pair. And then just do those 2 and 2. That's a 4 pick. There you go. All you need to do is 1 out of 10 tries, get it right once, and you break even. Get it right twice, double. Get it right 3 times, triple, so on and so forth. But I'm going to go through, guys, and I'm going to give you what I think will be great NFL picks to start the season. I'm going to go through and look right now and tell you exactly what I think, and you can take my pick, and you're going to see that they're going to hit, because I rarely miss. So I'm going to do that right now. These picks are going to cover for opening NFL season, week 1. I'm going over on Derek Carr and Chris Olave. The Saints are in the Dome playing against the Panthers. Panthers had one of the worst secondaries in the league last year. We're going over Derek Carr. We're going over Chris Olave receiving yards. The next one I'm going to pair, I'm going over CJ Stroud passing yards against the Colts. Colts weak defense. We saw what happened last year when the Texans played the Colts. I'm going over on CJ Stroud. I'm going over on Tank Dell. Tank Dell is going to have so much less attention now that they have Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs hasn't been targeted yet in the preseason. So I'm going over Tank Dell, over CJ Stroud. I'm going over Derek Carr, over Chris Olave Jr. And go ahead and lock those in, guys. Start your year off easy money. And like I said, do those 4 picks. Don't do 2 picks. And go download OddsJam. They're going to give you the best picks, the best odds, the most mispriced odds, bang for your buck that you can possibly find. And don't forget, Prizepicks, download the app. I've made $500,000 fucking on this app. Use my code BRIZ, B-R-I-Z, and they're gonna instantly match whatever you fucking deposit on the app, and you're gonna get free money to use. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys for watching. DM me if you guys want my picks. I'm gonna give you guys picks every week. I wanna make this a consistent thing. Appreciate you guys, love you guys, and wish you nothing but the best. Reach out anytime you want. I'm up so much money on this app. I'm probably gonna give out free money on my Instagram. Hit me up. Look forward to talking to you guys. Peace.